Hey everybody, it's Eva with Budget Your Life. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday, Adventures in Friday. If you loved that intro like I do, please put something in the comments and say, wow, Grease, you're awesome. Because Grease came up with that the other day and I absolutely loved it. And we might even play around and there might be like random ones. So please keep coming back for Friday nights. Check out all the cool stuff Grease can do and all the cool things I'm playing with. So I love Fridays because it's my adventures in savings. So I love all things, I don't know, mystery, why can't I think of anything? Star Wars, Indiana Jones, adventure, travel, yeah, all the things. So that's kind of all the fun stuff I'm putting into this, and all of this money, it just makes it that much more fun for me to save. So we are going to start, I think, with the mystery machine. I'm going to put Pirates Loot to the side with my other book. And okay, so I have $220 here, and I have a little bit extra money in here that I was going to use tonight. And I still might, depending, because I'm going to kind of throw a little bit more money at this tonight because I don't think I'm going to have a video next Friday night. It's going to be girls' trip, and I don't think I can bulk film all of my videos, so I'm going to pick and choose. And I think because I had a little bit of extra money in here, I'm just going to do kind of a big savings tonight. That's at least how I feel right now. I think I will double up, like bulk film my shark and bee binder, so I'll have a video tomorrow like normal, and then I should have one next Saturday. So we'll see. Oops, that's backwards. So this adorable mystery machine is from Janelle at Janelle Ray Budgets. And yeah, she doesn't always have her books on her Etsy, so make sure you're following her shop, following her YouTube channel, because she does updates on there and shows some of her new stuff, so it's really fun to watch. That way you can keep track, because she has so many cool box challenges and she's coming out with stuff left and right. I may or may not have just made a purchase last weekend. I know. But some of it's going to end up on Adventures Friday, Savings Adventures. Alright, so I have my little cool, I don't know how well you can see it with the lighting, but it's my cool little map. So if we need that, and then I have my money here, and we have a little bit of money wherever I put my binder, which I think is on the floor. And I do have some Happy Mail, so if I remember, I will show you at the end of the video. It's pretty cool. And if I don't remember in this video, I would have shown it in my live last night, because I'm filming this Wednesday night. Okay, roll and save. All right, so we're gonna go to the back. There's Scooby Snacks, roll and save. Let's see, I think I'll use my blue, and I think I'm going to do I'll do a D6. Let's do a light up D6 and see if it lights up. This one over here is not even doing anything and it's lit up. There we go, 3. It doesn't count unless it's lit up. All right, 3, and then we're going to do a $3 bonus, so we're going to put $6 in here. So 5 and 6, and there are treats, Scooby Snacks. I guess I shouldn't say the T word because that's my dog's favorite word. Oh, we already finished that, so we're just gonna put $1 in here. All right, next card. Oh, look, we get to finish a card. There's no treats, snacks. All right, so let's look for the gang. No. Here it is, $4. We have $1 bonus. This card is done. That's so exciting. So we'll put $5 in here. This card is done. $5 in here. All right, next card. Oh my goodness, add 3 to the next card. Yikes. Oh no, it's shut the box and snacks. Okay, so we're gonna do snacks first, because we're just gonna put $1 in here. We're going to go shut the box, and I am going to use one of my Scooby die. So it's 1 through 6, so I'm just going to roll a D6. We got a 4. Another 4, so I have to do the 3 and the 1. Okay, come on, 6. Oh, that's a leaner. That's nothing. I'm rolling again. 6. I got the 6 that time. I didn't do an ode to Kimmy's auntie because it was a leaner and I would have had to re-roll anyway. 6 again. We're out. So 5 and 2 is 7. So 5, 6, and 7. Actually, let's see what we have in here. All 10s. All right, never mind. Oh, we have to add 3 to that. So that's $10. Okay, another 10. I'm glad I looked down and saw that. Okay. So those 2 are done. I barely touched that one and it's lit up. Okay. Velma. I just want to call everybody Daphne. All right, so we need snacks, treats, Scooby snacks. All right, let's see what we have in here. I'm worried about my 1 situation. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a 5 for a 10. Okay. All right, so now we're going to find Velma. $3. And we're going to do 3 for the bonus. So $6 going in here. So 5 and 6. Scooby snacks. All right, so we're looking for Shaggy's creeping away. So that's $5 plus 2 is 7. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So we have 7. So I can do 3 and a 10 for a 20. Nice. I have no idea when to stop. Oh, shut the box. Okay. We have to put 1 in here. We have to do that game. Even though we kind of finished, but we're still going to play that. Okay, shut the box. Let's use a Shaggy. Well, I have to roll again. 1. Ugh. Six. 2. 3. I'm sorry for the glare. Ugh. All right, 4 or 5. Shaggy. 5. Okay, cool. Can you see that? I think you can see that. 4. That's a 2. All right, so we're going to put 4 in here. It's pretty good. Oh, that's right. We don't have any 1s in that one. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Let's do a roll on this one with these 2 die. We got a 6 and a 5, so we already have the 5. So let's do the 6. And I'll re-roll the 5. And I got a 3, so that's $2 going in here. So I can put 3 back and grab a 5. I think I'm going to do 2 more in here. We got a 6 and a 5 again. Okay, so we can't do the 5, but I can do the 6. And we got a Scooby. So that's $2 coming in here. and a 1. So $4 coming into here. One, two, 3, and 4. I should probably stop, but I'm having a hard time stopping. Okay, one more. Okay, we got the gang. Remember that time where I thought it was like that? That was funny. No. Yes. So that's $1. You know what? For funsies, I'm going to go out big on this one. It's not really that big. Okay, so 1 and 2 is 3, and 1 and 1 is 5. So I'm going to finish this card with $5. And yes, I'm coloring in all the circles. So we finished 2 cards tonight. I can mark this off, and I put $5 in here. Yay! Oh, one of the dogs has to go outside. Just see if there's a lot of 1s in any of these. I think we're good. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, so now we are going to put these cards back. I probably played that a lot longer than I meant to, but I can't help it. Scooby, Mystery Machine. And if I have not already, I am adding Mystery Machine to my website this weekend. I did add some new dice the other night on my live, so if you haven't seen that, I think my favorite ones are the pumpkin dice for the fall. Pumpkin sparkly dice. All right, I am gonna pause you guys, and I will be right back. Okay guys, sorry about that. Had to let the dogs out. Guess what? It's actually raining here. Not a lot. It was like a little sprinkle. But all right, Jake, I gotta do some videos, okay, bud? I'm almost done. Not really, but I'm just starting. But he doesn't need to know that. Okay, so this was our Mystery Machine from Janelle Ray Budgets. We saved a ton. I probably should have been keeping a little bit better track of that, but I feel like I have some extra money since I don't think I'm gonna have a video next week. I just got maybe a little carried away. All right, so hey, Coconut. All right, so what are we doing? I don't remember what I'm doing. What am I doing? So, what are we doing with this? Oh, I just put it here. Okay, let's do pirates next, because and then we'll get into that. Okay, so a pirate's loot. This is from Maribel at Mint Dough. And this is when I really wish I had, like, I don't know, a little parrot or something, but I don't have anything piratey. It's not true. I have my treasure thing. Okay. All right, so this goes here. I'm going to leave that there. So my pirate name is Captain Eyepatch Eddie, the Widowmaker Tyrant. And that is a lot of words. And I sound very evil. And you guys had some really good names for parrots. And I did not write a single one of them down. So we're going to hold off on the parrot. All right, we're going to go back to, we're picking our Scallywag crew. So we're going to go, we already did the first one. this fella is going to be in our crew. So now we're going to go to number 2, and it's between these guys. So we need to roll 2d6. So I'm going to attempt my light up dice. Let's see how well it cooperates. All right, so for this guy, we're doing 2 light up dice. 5 and 3. All right, so we have 5 and 3 for $8. All right, we're going to do the light up dice for this guy. 6 and 4, so he wins. All right, so 6 and 4 adds up to 10. So this guy is part of our crew, and we're saving $10 because he had the more money. Okay, so we're just going to set this here. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so now we are looking for our message in a bottle. So each symbol has a letter, and each letter I think is $1. So last time I put a couple A's down. I think we're just going to pick, what's the hat? The hat is R's. So we can do 2 R's, so that's $2. 3, 4, 5. I think I got them all. So that's $5. I think I know that word. Ooh, okay. What marker did I use? I don't recognize what that one would have been. Was that one of my Crayola clicks? I gave those away. Oh no, was it this? Okay, I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna move on. Oh my gosh, am I recording? Oh my god, it's such a panic moment.
Am I in slow motion?
Just kidding, I'm not. Okay. Whew. All right, so we started here. So each circle is $1, and we're gonna follow the instructions at certain stops. So at Skull Island, we looked for buried treasure, and I looked for Kong. I think Kong is at Skull Island, right? Okay, and then, so we have 2 more circles, so that's $1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kraken's feeding ground, pay $1 until you land on a 3. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna do $7 for sure. 5, 6, and 7. I really wish I knew what color I used. So we're gonna stop there. So next time we do this one, we have to pay $1 until we land on a 3, which I think is kind of a cool little thing. Okay, so I was supposed to start with the paper clip. My bad. My bad. All right, so find the Kraken, pay $10. So what should we do? Let's use a shark die. This is my sparkly shark die. Let's use 2. The first one, now you're all blinky. The first one is gonna, the one with less blue is gonna be the roll and save. And then the other one is gonna count how many scratchers until, like, count to scratch that one. I know what I mean. So 4 is gonna go here. And then 5, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $9. So that's $13. So if I put 2 back and a 5, I can grab a 20, and we might stop there. That is $35. But let's see what the next page is, because I should have stopped at the other one. Oh, Under the Sea. We have to do one of these. Okay, mermaids. All right, so we have D3, D6, D4, D12, D10. All right, let's go down here. We'll do a D6. We'll do one of my sharks. Can you see that? Yeah. We got a 1. I shouldn't laugh, but I kind of want to laugh. All right, so that's All right, what's the next page? Use a D4, D6, and D12 dice to help shut the box. Okay, so D4, D6, and D12. Let's do one of the D4s. And then, what's the next page? All right, we're gonna do one of the D4s and then we're gonna have to stop. So here's my D4. It's really light die, I'm sorry. Got a 2. Whoops. Okay. Oh no, we got a 2 again. Okay, I'm gonna go big. $4, $5, $6, $7, $8. So we saved 8. I'm gonna do it all. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, I'm gonna put 2 5s back for a 10. I don't think I got the other money out. So we have 20, 30, 41, 42, 43, and $44. Ooh, pirate booty. Use a D6 or colored dice to color in the amount rolled. Oh, I love that. All right, so I'm gonna probably ignore this next time, but that's all right. So then we're gonna put our money in here. I'm gonna just get my other money out because I think I can use up this 50 here. So we can do 50, 20, 10, and 5s. Okay, so we have not sorted our money. That's where we are. All right, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 77. So 10, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Perfect. Oh my God, this pirate book is so cute, Maribel. I love it. I will link it because you're probably going to want it, because if nothing else, you get to figure out your super long captain name, and then please tell me what your super long captain name is in the comments. And I will promise, if you give me a parrot name, I will try to write all of them down and pick my favorite. Okay, so that's to the side. So I can clean up my treasure here. I feel like my shoulder's dislocated is the word I was looking for. Every once in a while I move and I'm like, that doesn't feel right. I should probably look into that. Oh. Okay. I'm going to move some of my dice here. Just doing a little cleanup. All right, so now we are going to go into the binder and we are going to start at my 52-week scratcher. I love this one so much. I need to make more already. You guys are loving it too. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're on week 33. There's one scratcher a week. Oh no. There is one scratcher a week. The numbers are between 2 and 10. And it saves 330 unless you do the bonuses, and there's I think 8 bonuses. All right, we got a 9. So let's see if I have a 1 in here. I do. So I can put 1 back and grab a 10. Okay. And then I will just put this at the very bottom. Yay. Okay. Up next, I have from Drew at Ready Budget Go. I have this challenge. I am doing $20 a week. And this was a freebie that comes in his orders. It was in the beginning of the year. So he said he already has his 2027, but they probably won't start shipping until, I feel like he said October, but it could be November. Okay, so $20 here. So we have 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100. We already have 100 in here. I literally feel like I just started this. Okay. Ooh, Heather from Saving Supermom. Okay. Let's get my book or my binder, whatever this is called. Okay. Let's go to Friday. I am so excited to like finish this one, but it's also one of those things where I'm like, I don't want to finish it. I love it. But okay, I'm getting comfortable. So we're down here. So I'm going to roll a shark die, which is a D6. We'll do a D3. We'll do a D4. And a D5. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're going to do 4 of them today. Oh, look at all those 2s. 6 and then 3 2s. So $12. So we have 6, 2, 2, and 2. 8, 10, 12. All right, so 10, 11, and 12. And this one I moved to the business binder, so whenever we do finish it will be fantastic. Oh, bubbles. I'm surprised Coco didn't bark at that. Usually when I go inhale really like I'm shocked or scared, she thinks it's a BUG and she comes running to like get it. It's hilarious. Okay. Okay, look at all the colors we have here. Okay, so we have a lot of bubbles. Well, really we don't have that many left. So I'm going to do 5 for sure. I'm going to do these 2 and then these 3. So we have 4 here. Let's add a cotton candy D6 and go from there. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, contact, and 2. That's fun. So 4, 3, 2. So 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we also got 12 here. 10, 11, and 12. And I am going to do this color and this color and this color and this color and this color. Okay. I'll be right back. Yay! Okay. I think I want to do 3 more. Can you see those down here? I think I want to do these 3. So D6, D6, and D3. Ooh, that was a good roll. So we got 6, 5, and 2. So we did better with 3 dice than we did with the others. Okay, so that is 6, 5 is 11, 12, $13. So 13 and so it's 25. Yes. My brain was thinking. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking 2 weeks worth. So what other colors can we do? Let's do these 2 and a pink. All right. Oh my goodness. That was so cool. All right, so we have 25 going into here and we don't count this one. And this one I have going to auto insurance. Okay. Whoops. Snoopy's Lazy. Oh my God, that was from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. I always forget to tell you guys. I just figure you know. But the circle bubble one is from Dawn at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. I always have her link below along with everybody else. And please go check out her Ko-fi because she has more styles of that now. Okay. Sorry, Dawn. So we are here. Oops, bumped a tube, roll a D10. Oops. So I'm going to roll a D10. Oh, I swear my neck feels like it's... Okay. Ooh, we got a 5. Okay, so $5. Am I writing that? Yes, I am. So $5 for bumping a tube. So 5, and then 4 is 9, 3 is 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to save $15 here. Okay, so up next is Oops, Bumped a Tube, Pay $10. So we're going to pause on that. I don't think I grabbed my 15, did I? No, I didn't. Look at all these ones here. Okay, so 5 and 10 for 15. We're not counting it yet because we're so close to the end. Okay. Let's see, what's today's date? I think I'm going to take the money from my dailies and add it towards this, since I'm not going to do it next week. Okay, let's see where we're at, because I have not counted this in my dailies. I'm trying to figure out what day you have watched. So I have filmed ahead a little bit, so we are going to add... We're going to add $10 for me tonight, and then we're going to... Oh, sorry. This is from... You guys, I'm so excited to just save money. This is crazy. So this is my freebie for, oh my goodness, 1,000 videos. I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube. That's just crazy. And I wanted to do something big, so I wanted to say thank you. It's a freebie for you guys. Let's save $1,000. So I made each circle $10, and that would be $10,000. I wish. That would be $1,000, or you can just save whatever you want. You can do roll and save, however you want to do it. So this is my $10 for tonight from over here. Then from my dailies, I'm doing an extra roll with $4 or $6, and whatever I have left, I add to my dailies, and whatever I roll goes into here. So we have 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Oh my gosh, so that's 5 more circles plus the one tonight, and I'm going to put these 4 back in here because it'll just keep adding up. So let me do that, and I will take it out and just use the $10 increments. Oh my gosh, we get to do 6 circles. I am so excited. Should I do this color? Sure. All right, so I'm going to just kind of go this way. So I'm going to do 6 circles. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $70. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Perfect. Okay. All right, up next. Oh, I told you guys I would cut it up and I didn't. Who wants to do arts and crafts right now? Me. Who has scissors? Not me. I want to make it easier for you guys. So I'm going to stand up. You're still with me. I'm still with you. I'm getting scissors, stepping over dogs. This is a super fun quest game from April over at April's Fresh Start. And this is my first quest game. I've had all of them. Maybe not all of them. I have a lot of them. And I just haven't had a chance. So we're doing a little arts and crafts. so we can all see where I'm at. We are working on the, who are we working on? The Magical Masters quest. We have one. Snape is the only one I think that, not Snape, Lupin is the only one we have found. Okay, arts and crafts over. I just dropped my scissors on my new phone. Awesome. Just gonna throw that on the ground. Okay, so what can you see? What can't you see? You can kind of see everything. All right, we are working on the Magical Masters quest. So let's see, here's our money that we have so far. Okay. Can't really see all of my rolls. Maybe if I do the light up dice. Why aren't you lighting up? Okay, you're fired. I just look at that when it lights up. Okay, so we're here, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that looks like Ron. So that's $1. Gonna go again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that somebody? It's somebody. I'm sure it is. Okay. 4, not lit up, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Harry. Oh, $1. 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody. I mean, somebody, but. All right, I'm really annoyed. We're gonna do our shark dice. 3. 1, 2, 3. Hagrid. I'm switching dice. Maybe you can see this one better. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hagrid again. I'm gonna go a couple more rolls. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ron again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm getting the exact same people. It's kind of weird. 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope. All right, one more roll. And I got a 1. Harry. Okay. Well, we can't keep going because that was so much money. But this is why you save so much money in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Put these in here. Okay. All right, now we're going to go to some of our scratchers, or one of our scratchers. This is from, oh, sorry, I was looking for my scratcher and I lost, okay. This is from Maribel at Mint Dough, and we are going to roll a D6 to see where to scratch. We got 3, so it looks like, I'm just going to start here. 1, 2, 3. All right, we got a roll plus 1. So we got 3 plus 1, so that's 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think I'm going to go one more time. 1. So it saves $50. So I wonder if I'm supposed to do 6 plus 2, and 5 plus 1, and 1 plus 1. But I feel like if it's a die, I'm supposed to roll, but it says 50 even. I'm gonna roll and add a 1. 6 plus 1, so that's 7. I'm gonna put 3 back and grab a 10. So we're gonna put $11 in here today. So we have 19 in here now. And I'm probably doing it wrong, but I feel like once you get the challenge, there's no right or wrong. Okay, so now we're going to do the Star Wars Treehouse. This is from Mindy at SW Fanatic Saves. And I know what I was doing wrong. I'm sure you all know what I was doing wrong. I just am so used to doing it my own way, where I just go this way, where you're really supposed to roll and count that many spaces and then do what it says. That way you have a chance to kind of move around the board a couple times so you can pick up on some of these guys. All right, so I'm just going to start here at the D4 that I finished. And we're going to roll. We got a 3, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I never remember her name. Ahsoka. So that's her. So then I think we do the 10, and let's get that thing out of here. So here's our 10. And then we're going to roll again. And I think I think we'll go this way. Oh, come on. 1. All right, so that's 1. Okay, I'm going to use my shark die. 3. So 1, 2, 3 is another 1. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. D8. Love it. Let's get my D8 out of here. 3. Plunk. All right, so I'm going to put 2 back and grab a 5. Okay, I'm just going to roll it on here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go here for 1. It's like you get to decide which direction to go. I think I just put that 1 there for that. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 1. Okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay. Princess Leia, so we have 6, 4, or 2, so let's do the 6. So we're not going to cross her off. So 1 and 5, and we're going to do one more roll. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go here. Lando, 4, 3, or 1. Let's do the 4. All right, so let's put a 1 and a 5 back and grab a 10. All right, we should probably stop at Lando. I need a little flag. Nothing says Star Wars like neon green. Am I going to be able to see that? Let's do that. Okay. Yay! Let's see what we're adding. So we're adding $27 today. Let's see what we have, because it feels like we have a lot. 10, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55. We do have a lot of money, but I'm trying to remember that this is kind of 2 weeks worth. Okay, so up next here, I think I'm going to do a 5 and a 10. So 15, so 5, 10, 15. Let me do my black. This is one of my challenges. It's a digital on my website. I don't remember if I added it to Etsy or not. And it's just Godzilla. And I just, did I finish? Yeah, I just finished season 2 of Monarch on Apple. So good. Alright. So we have $25 in here. Alright. Okay, so we're done with this book. All right, up next from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets, we have Are We There Yet? Money coming out everywhere. All right, so let's do this. We're going to roll a D4, and it's going to tell us which one to scratch off. Okay. That's a D5. That doesn't help. Here's our D4. 2. Oh, we haven't done this one yet. Okay. So do here. All right, we got 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And let's do another one on this one. 3. So that's, she is so cute with the little flower crown. Oh, we have a little number under there, so we're going to roll a D3. And we got the 3. So I'm going to put 2 back and grab a 5. Let's do another one on this one. 1. Get to do this little guy. So I have 1. So that's $7. I just realized I didn't do anything in my Goonies. So I'm getting this out so I remember. Okay. All right, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's do a roll and save on the back. We'll do a D3. We got a 3. Nope. Does not like that. 3 and 3. We'll do one more. And 3. Wow. All right. So it's $9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Are we doing any of these others? Not yet. Okay. All right. Up next, I have from Save with Judy. We have this Let's Cruise, and it's sticking to my envelope. So we are doing, we're going to do $20 in here. And I'm going to do the rest of this row. Awesome. So this saves $800. I always have this one linked. So let's see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95, $400. So we're halfway through. That's so cool. I should probably get a new envelope. I just rearranged my office a little bit. So I was able to reach. Look at that. That's lived its life. Okay. Thank you for your support. All right, so we are going to close this. Let's put a little bit in our Goonies. This is also from Janelle Ray Budgets. This was Escape Room Volume 6. I think she's still doing some Escape Room binders. All right, I know it's literally back in the spot that I put it in. Okay, so we are doing Room 1. I did mention that I did a couple of these scratchers before. So the total won't match, at least on this page. So I might do the last 4 that I have in here. All right, so that ended up being $11. So 10, 11. And this is Scratcher is something to do with her escape room series, but I'm not doing that, so I'm not going to worry about scratching it. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we'll have 19 for this one, and I'm actually just going to make a little note of that down here. And then let's take a peek at room 2. Love it. Little baby Sean Astin. He was on my wall at some point. Yes, he was. I'm going to apparently do a Scooby. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, after I started scratching this one, I realized that I wasn't supposed to count that one because that's one of the ones that you scratch when you're done, when you want the code. So I just did that one automatically. So that's 8 and 3, so that's $11. And we are gonna stop here for Goonies tonight. I'm gonna see what I have. Oh my goodness, where's the front? Yay, Goonies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have $8. I might do a couple circles for Dawn. I think so. Let's see what we have. We have circles because that's $10. We don't have that. We don't have 10 for mine. So let's roll a D6 for this one. Actually, we have $8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's roll a D8. We got a 2. Okay, so that's $2 and 1 circle. Okay, now we're gonna roll a D6. We're gonna roll a shark. We got 2 again. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna roll a D4. That's a 5. Where's my D4? Here it is. And we got the 4. All right, so 3 circles, 3 markers, and all of my money. I will be right back. Oh my goodness, we only have this little section left. I'm gonna try to get enough nerve to roll a D20 in that circle. And if I don't, I might do a D20 for this circle and then color in that whole circle. So I might do like a D12 for that one and a D20 for that one, if I'm feeling like spicy when I'm done. Okay, so we are adding 8. Just gonna put all of my dice in here for now. Tiny bit of cleanup. Okay, so we're just gonna set this in here. Look at all that. I cannot wait to count that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna do what time is it? Have we really been doing this over an hour? Okay. I'm just gonna do a little bit in my 1-2 binder. I think I still am. just because I need to keep that saving. I totally understand if you have to bail because this is quite the long video today, but let's see. I don't really need to scratch much. I'm just going to balance that on there. All right, this is my odd even binder. I use this to save with some scratchers and challenges that I haven't been able to get to that I really want to. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, this is not going to work for me. You need to move. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay, so we're going to go to the paper clip. I remembered. We're going to start here. Okay, this is from Pandyland, and I think this was a freebie, and I ended up putting stickers on it. So let me get my scratcher that I already put away. Okay, and I'm just going to do these two, and I'll be right back. All right, we got a 5 and a 3, so $2, $1 each for the odds. Take my paper clip off. I hope you guys have a fun weekend lined up. I'm sorry I didn't ask about any of your weekend or week. I was so excited to save all week to do this binder. It's so funny. Okay, so, all right, looks like we just have 2 scratchers and 2 amounts. So let's do this one. All right, we got a 7 and 3, so that's 2 odds. So I think I'm going to do odd. You can't really see that. Let's get my. So we have odd, so that's $2. Even, $2, so that's 4, and even is 2 more dollars, so that's $6 to finish this one up. So we'll do 5 and 1. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19 in here. This one is from Jeanette's Journey. We're going to put that to subscriptions, and we will stuff that in a second. Ooh, that one needs something. All right, I'll deal with that later. This is Love Songs from Debt Free by 43 shop on Etsy and Debt Free by 43 on YouTube. So let's do these two. All right, we have 5 and 8. Oh my God, I hear rain outside. It must have started to rain harder. Okay, so odd and even, so 1 and 2 for $3. So I can put 2 back and grab a 5. Oh my gosh, this is so cool, you guys. It's raining. It hasn't rained in months. Oh, you know what? I might finish this one. This one says holidays, but oh my God, the rain's hitting the windows. But this is really business because there's nothing on the envelope. So I'm going to finish this and we'll stuff the business binder. All right, 8, 2, and 5. So 2, 2, and 1. So that's $5. So we're going to put $10 in the business binder. This is one of my older designs and I just wanted to play with it. All right, up next is Kimmy from Kimmy's Corner. And I put all my dice stuff away. So I don't have my 1, 2 die out. So we'll just do odd or even. Even, so we're going to save $2. And even, we're going to save $2. All right. So let's put 1 back and grab a 5. This one was from Kimmy's Corner on a live that she did. All right, so now we're going to go back to the front. And we are going to do 2 more on this one. This is from Hannah at Prop Budgets. Let's do these 2. All right, 8 and 4, so that's 2 evens. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. And then up next from Build It Big Budgets. If you're gonna be salty, at least bring some tequila. And again, I said last time, that's only fair. So I'm gonna do these two. Yeah. All right, 3 and 4. So we're adding 2 and 1, so $3. And we have $4 left. So let's see what we have next. Oh, we have a new one from, oh, Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets. I thought there were other ones in there. Okay, so let's do these two. All right, 5 and 7, so that's $2, $1 each. And I'm doing the odd even way with a box challenge and with kind of different things throughout videos depending on if I need to, I don't know, if I have less money for a certain week. So, you know, there's ways out there to still play and engage and have fun with your money, but also, you know, just do it with less. All right, so we only have $2 left, so I'm going to scratch 1. This is adorable one. Is from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. All right, we got a 5, which is odd, so I'm going to put $1 with this one and set it in there. I am not going to do another one, so I'm going to start, actually I'm going to start there again so we can finish our second scratch. But I'm going to put that last dollar in, where is it? What I'm calling my catch-all, which is Kimmy at Kimmy's Corner, the Bite Me. So I'm going to put a 1 right here, and that's my catch-all. Perfect. All right, guys. I'm not saying bye. I just saying all right, guys. I almost said bye. Okay, so we're going to put some money in our business binder because I think that's where both of these go. Subscriptions is here, so okay. So subscriptions is getting $5, $10, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19. And then I am decided to put this one to my business binder instead of holidays, and I'm going to put this into materials. Because I placed the biggest dice order I have placed to date the other day. So that is not even going to come close, but we will put there whatever we can there. Okay, so now I can wind it down. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Yes, thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Until next time, take care. Bye.